Hi, my name is Angelique Medow, and this is my soul's story. It's a beautiful journey, guided first by ignorance, then intuition, heartache, and then healing. I understand pain and confusion because I've been there. I was addicted to overeating, overworking, and unhealthy relationships for years. I struggled with money, relationships, and food until I understood that these things were not my problem. They were the result of my not having learned my soul lessons about love, acceptance, and worthiness. Not learning my lessons brought me a variety of struggles. However, just taking steps towards learning at a pace that worked for me provided great benefits. Physically, I went from hiding my size 16 body and binging on donuts to not worrying about my body and wearing size 8 bikinis. Emotionally and mentally, I went from taking care of everyone else, friends, family, and clients, yet not taking care of myself. This led to a health crisis, which in turn led to learning to love and care for myself even more. I'm now aware of and value my needs and feelings. Relationally, I couldn't connect to my partner or my deeper self, which left me prone to relationships with addicted, distracted, and dishonest men. Then, I took the deeper dive into energetic spiritual work and reintegrated the splintered parts of my soul. The processes used are more commonly called healing childhood wounds and integrating the feminine principle. This allowed me to experience a more connected union with my own soul and the divine. Not only did this bring me a feeling of greater wholeness, it also made me feel more connected to the earth and made me feel like I belong here, in partnership with the world, which is my family. Financially, I went from riding my bike to 3 jobs in college to owning a successful and profitable construction and design company for 20 years and had a show on HGTV. I made high-profile homes by means of coaching couples to make wise and joyful choices. Although this was really great work, I came to a point where I knew something in me was off, and I chose to take a look at it. I asked myself to make a decision. Would I follow my deeper calling? Would I continue to be afraid of the unknown path, not knowing where it would lead? Would I allow fear to hold me back? For me, the answer was no. Although I was scared, I followed the path of my soul journey in business. I created Will You and wrote my first book, The 9 Paths to Unwavering Willpower. Following my calling changed my life, and it healed me at the deepest levels and still does. For me, it's healing to care, share, encourage, and inspire others to learn and enjoy their journeys, whatever that means to them. And I'm blessed that people trust me to walk alongside them on their journey. Would you like to meet a handful of them? We've got some great videos up next with more stories available at willyougrow.com.
I think her powerful mind is setting my desire to go a particular direction with my life. And I think she noticed this, even did what I didn't see within myself. Okay, so this is a very powerful process that you're meeting somebody who sees the best of you. Everybody who I know that has significant positive changes in life has to have a coach, a person who teacher, therapist, or somebody else that really taking care of things that we might not see that are important. I did see only maybe one person in the last more than 10 years with such a quality of guiding other people. I make a joke with her and I told her that she's like another Oprah.
What I think that one of Angelique's gifts is first of all to be so in touch with herself and with nature that she can see what truth is, that I think maybe can escape people at times. And for me, it's just very special to have somebody around that is that honest.
After I have my talks with Angelique, I feel stronger. I feel motivated. I feel inspired.
Angelique is a fabulous guide in the journey through life. She is great at opening doors and letting people walk through them on their own.
It's nice and refreshing to have somebody that can come in and kind of help lift you up. It's always that way with Angelique. You know, she's always one of those people that comes in and brings the office to a higher level. I've grown in my faith and just sharing that. She's definitely one of those folks that reminds you that there's a higher power and somebody else that's got things under control. Let's just get out of the way sometimes.
When I met Angelique, I knew that we had a connection with each other. And her ability to give me confidence to strengthen this belief that it's not selfish for me to care about myself has been one of the more powerful things that has happened to me. It took me a while to accept it, but I know that what Angelique is saying is the right thing. And I believe that if you will listen, you will also hear. Self-care is not selfish.
You better listen to her. It's wise to see what she has to say and what she has to offer, because she certainly doesn't lack for intelligence. She doesn't lack for confidence, that's for sure. And she's a wonderful person to be a friend with.
Trust is essential, calming and relaxing, and I want you to know that you can trust me. I spent a lifetime around people who were either afraid to tell the truth, hid the truth, or didn't know their truth. Lies and manipulation can cause deep wounds, which can be difficult to overcome. I understand that it takes inspiration and a leap of faith to decide to trust. I only want what's best for you. And part of what's best is knowing when you can trust and relax. Because when you're relaxed, you can learn. So how do you know if you can trust? You can know by how it feels. Trust is felt. It doesn't feel tight or restricted. When we trust, our breathing deepens, our muscles relax, and we're willing to really listen. Trust is also something we can sense. There's an unexplainable sense of being safe, of being okay. Trust is also earned. You can experience consistently trustworthy actions from yourself and from others. If you're ready to reach out and begin a trusting relationship with me, schedule your complimentary 30-minute call. I'll look forward to our time together. And now I ask, will you schedule your complimentary call today?